Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gently done.
We've seen many free-roll players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Taken back almost at once. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Gets his pass away. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. Sané. Beckham. Serginho. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good strength. Stood up well to him there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Gullit. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Sané. Darwin. He's played him through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. No way through, so back it comes. Belletti. And it's Gullit. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he put it away? Beckham. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Tchouaméni, Sané, he's cut it out. Pullet, that is ended up in no man's land. Forwards and with intent. He's got away. Up he goes! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tchouaméni, now that's well seen too. Serginho. Hernandez cuts it out. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will... And again! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Pullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's intervened well there. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Gullit. Now it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Beckham. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hernandez. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and
Gullit! And he hits the net!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
After 65 minutes is Ruud Gullit. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Pedri.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. McAllister is always looking to break lines. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. That's good defending, very good defending. Liverpool have their second corner now. Beckham plays it short. Chance! So, third corner of the game. Beckham pulls short. Nice defending, physical and effective. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Chouameni, David Villa, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danger averted for now. And it's Gullit. Great ball if he can get there. Well, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Dembele looking to run onto it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lampard. Now it's Kagawa, in with the challenge. And it's Salah. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Lampard, Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard, and the pass is intercepted. David Villa. Lampard, now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a shade optimistic. Played long and they could be in here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Lampard climbs up big. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Belletti. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Kagawa. He gets big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koller is flagged offside. David Villa. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's De Bruyne. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the... Odegaard!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Thuram tries to clear. De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Mosquera. And it's Gullit. Now, what about a counter-attack? Back in possession and ready to go again. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Great chance! In for the pieces! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nice control. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gullit, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's in on goal. So much time and space here. And he can clear it away. He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? Koundé spots it and intercepts. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ah, such a clever touch. Rice.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gnabry. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Nunez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Odegaard. That's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hernandez. Some really good ball. Alvarez! Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Odegaard. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Alvarez can only think of disappointment right now.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Vietnam really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Darwin. And he's being shifted off it. Maldini.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kane. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Passing nice and neat. Very nicely done. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gnabry, he's got away, shapes to shoot, and he hits the net. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nunez, he's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's found him in space!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Kane. De Bruyne. That's tidy. Rudiger gets it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Kane. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 9, Ødegaard. Coming on the field, number 10.
Up he goes!
Vinicius Junior.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their... He's gone for goal! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? McAllister. That's good play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. McAllister goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Alvarez. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Lukaku. Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kagawa. In by Kagawa.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 5
Now it's
minutes
Lukaku.
added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Lukaku. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
It's a great ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Distributed tidily.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He rises! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Gullit voted man of the
Please
match
join me
and
in
deservedly.